Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are joining from. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So glad to be here. Say hello in the comments. Let me know what city you're joining from. Okay, just say, I'm Abraham joining from Cote d'Ivoire, or I'm David from Lagos. Let me know what city you're joining from. Just put it in the comment. Awesome. Abraham, I can see you. Emilge, I can see you. Timothy Adedokun, I can see you. Richard, awesome, awesome. You guys are welcome. So put your location in the comment, okay? Put your location in the comment. Gloria, I can see you. Hello, how are you doing? Awesome. David from Maiduguri, awesome. Gloria from Port Harcourt. Wow, this is amazing, 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 amazing. Richard from Ogbomoso in Osun State. And I have Emmanuel from Abuja. Awesome, awesome. I'm so happy to see you guys. Okay. So we are starting in 1 minute. We are getting this started in 1 minute. So I see Christiana from Port Harcourt. Amazing. Okoli Kosisochukwu, you're from Lagos. Watching from Lagos. You're welcome. Aha. Okay, Emmanuel Morris and Christiana are watching with you. Awesome. Okay. Chukwemeka Emmanuel from Bayelsa. Is this amazing or what? Israel from Cote d'Ivoire. He says, bonsoir, leader. Yeah, let me show this. Israel, how are you doing? Kajetan from Lagos. So nice to see you. Daniels from Lagos. Thank you for joining me. And I have Chukwemeka from Bayelsa. Wow. Oh, I have this person, Moses from Botswana. You're welcome. Moses from Botswana, you're welcome. I have Resi from Port Harcourt. And then Timothy from Ibadan. I love to acknowledge my viewers. It's not easy dedicating 1.5 hours of your time to be here, so I like to acknowledge. Eze Philip says, good evening, sir. Eze Philip, where are you connecting from? Okay, please let me know where you're connecting from. Your city is important, okay? Idara, I see you. Idara is from Lagos. Idara from Lagos. Wow. Olawale is from Ibadan. Awesome. Eze Philip from Nsukka. Wow. Thanks for this compliment. Ebolibra Real Estate said, well done, brilliant boss. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate. Fumi from Lagos. And I have Solomon from Cross River State. Wow. Ebolibra Real Estate is from Abeokuta. Awesome. Okay. Femi from Lekki, Lagos. And I have Mediator Oga from Nasarawa State. Wow. I have Elizabeth, okay, Bamidele from Lagos, Elizabeth from Lagos also. Okay, I have Adeyemi from Ibadan. Wow. Ibadan is representing tonight. Who do I have here? Gospel Love from Port Harcourt. Awesome. I have Yinka from Lagos. And I have Crypto Grandma from Lagos. Crypto Grandma from Lagos. Is this amazing or what? Awesome. I have Bidemi from Ibadan. Okay. Wow. I have Dominion from Abuja. Where are you, Dominion? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I lost you, Dominion. Okay, yeah, I got it. Dominion is from Abuja. Okay. Hubert is from Jos. From Jos. Akaya is from Port Harcourt. All right, you're welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Please, if I did not acknowledge you, it's because of time, okay? It's because of time. I'm not able to acknowledge everybody on this call right about now. Before we kick it started, please, I always like to do an audio check. Can you give me a yes in the comments if you can hear me loud and clear? If you can hear me loud and clear, can you give me a yes in the comments? So I'm streaming live on both our Facebook group and on our YouTube channel, and I'm able to see all of your comments, okay? So just keep your comments coming. I always like my sessions to be interactive also, so keep it coming, okay? Lots of yeses, okay? Yes, yes, okay? Awesome. Now, another question for those of you who have been with me. Okay, Chris is from Bayelsa. Okay, for those of you who have been, joining me for a while now on Zoom, right? And now you're here. Do you like the new experience? Do you like this? Give me a 7 if you do. Give me a 9 if you prefer Zoom. Okay, this is your opportunity to give me a feedback. If you like this particular channel we are using to broadcast, you like the experience, you prefer it, give me a 7 in the comment. If you prefer Zoom, give me a 9, okay? Just 7 or 9. 7 means you prefer this. 9 means you prefer Zoom. You like this experience, you prefer it, give me a 7. You prefer the Zoom experience, give me a 9, okay? All right, so I have Paul says 7. Gloria says 7. Abolibra says 7. Yusuf says 7. Okay, one person, let me see, says 9. Okay. Femi says 7. Oluwa says, Bilemi says 7. Oluwa says 9. Okay. I think I have lots of 7 in the house. Okay. So far, 3 persons. Okay. 4 persons have said 9. And every other person is saying 7. Richard says, so we latecomers are not locked out. Okay. Richard is preferring this experience so that latecomers are not locked out. Apart from that, with this experience also, the live broadcast is automatically recorded, so people can actually come back later and watch, and we don't have any limit. So for me, it's a 7. But I have about 6 or 7 persons saying they prefer the Zoom experience, but every other person is saying 7. Israel from Cote d'Ivoire said this is better than Zoom. All right. Imyoge says 9. He prefers Zoom. Okay. Lots of 7. 7. Lots of 7. Okay. So majority will always carry the vote, except we have any reason to move back to Zoom. But for now, I think we just stick to this. It works better for us. People are able to join on YouTube, on Facebook, no limitations, no need for recording. The recording is automatically available after the sessions, and it's more interactive. Don't you like how you are seeing your comments on the screen, and I'm able to show it's more interactive. I just like it. I like it. All right, guys, do me a favor, please. Share this broadcast now. Let's go. Before we get started, please just hit the share button. Share on Facebook, share on Twitter. Just share on WhatsApp. Let people know that we are live. Okay? In 1 minute, I'm just going to give you 1 minute before we get started. Just share. Hit the share button. Okay? Hit the share button, please. Hit the share button. All right? Let's do this. Let's go. Share. Awesome. Share. Let's do this, guys. All right? Just hit the share button and let's do this. All right, hit the share button and let's do this. Good. Awesome. I like the energy in the house tonight. Amazing. All right, we're about to get started, guys. We're about to get started. All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this broadcast. All right. Why are we here? So I am aware that a lot of people are joining us for the very first time. All right. So no assumption. I'm just going to breeze through why we are here, just to be sure that there's nobody on this stream who is not who is not sure of why we are here. All right, we are here basically to learn how to leverage the crypto space to make ourselves some money. And when we talk about making money, if you have followed me for a while, you know I'm not really interested in just making money. I'm more interested in helping you achieve financial freedom. Okay, so this is what it's about. It's about financial freedom. It's not just about making money. So we are here basically to look at how we can leverage the crypto space to achieve financial freedom, or to get on the path to achieving financial freedom. Now, the next question would be, why crypto? Why must it be crypto? Why not any other thing? Why crypto? Why are we focused on crypto? All right? Why are we focused on crypto? Now, I will give you two reasons why we are focused on crypto. I'll give you two reasons. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay. Okay. I want to get okay. All right, I'm back. Okay, so I'll give you two reasons why we are focused on crypto. Okay, number one, crypto is the most profitable asset class in the world. All right, you will not find, as at this moment, any other asset class in the world that is more profitable than cryptocurrency. So it means that if making money is a goal for you, if achieving financial freedom is important to you, then cryptocurrency is a sector or an industry that you cannot afford to ignore. All right, so I'm going to quickly share my screen and I will show you an image just to give you an insight into what I mean when I say that cryptocurrency is the most profitable asset class in the world. All right, so let me quickly share my screen and just show you this image. All right, I hope you can see my screen. All right, I hope you can see my screen. Now, you can see this is a comparative analysis between Bitcoin, gold, and the S&P 500. Now, the S&P 500 is an index of the top largest 500 companies in the United States. All right, this is the biggest of the biggest boys. The top 500 companies in the United States is what is captured in this S&P 500. Now you can see a comparative analysis between Bitcoin, gold, and the S&P 500. You can see the percentage increase of investment if you put it in Bitcoin, in gold, and the S&P 500 from 1 year to 10 years. Can you see the difference? You can see the percentage profit for Bitcoin is way higher than for gold, and also a lot higher than for S&P 500. All right, this is just to show you that indeed crypto is the most profitable asset class in the world. All right? Crypto is the most profitable asset class in the world. Okay. Now, the second reason is this. The second reason why you should take crypto very seriously is this. It's a good hedge against inflation. Crypto is a good hedge against inflation. All right, now let me explain what inflation is in a way you will never forget. Okay, inflation is simply the rate at which your money loses value. Okay, the rate at which your money loses value. That is what inflation is about. The rate at which your money loses value. So inflation means that something you used to buy for 1 million naira 1 year ago, if you want to buy that same item now, you would have to spend 1.2 million. That is the meaning of inflation. So that means that you have, between that last 1 year and now, you have an inflation rate of 20%. So you need 20% more to be able to buy the same item that your 1 million used to get you last year. All right. So crypto is a good hedge against inflation, and I'm going to share with you two posts just to buttress what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm going to share with you two posts. So let me quickly share my screen. So I'm going to share two posts with you just to show you what I mean. Now, guys, look at this post. Look at this post. The title says, Nigeria's inflation rate rises to 17.33% in February 2021, highest in 4 years. Now, this post was published today. You can see it, March 16. Nigeria's inflation rate rises to 17.33%. All right, and this is from 16.47% recorded in the previous month, which is in January. So in January, inflation rate was at 16.47%. But in February, it rose to 17.33%. And if you read this post further, you will see that the inflation rate on food is even higher. All right? Let me see if I can get that. The last time Nigeria recorded an inflation rate this high was in February 2017, when it declined to 17.78 from 18.72. Okay, let me see. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Food inflation. The closely watched index rose to 21.79% in February 2021 compared to 20.57% recorded in January 2021. So food inflation has also gone up. What does this mean? It means that you now would need more money to buy food. You now would need more money to buy the same quantity of food you have always bought. All right? So what it means is that if you're earning a salary of, say, 200,000, all right, you just discover that the things that you used to buy before now, you need more money to buy the same quantity, not a higher quantity, or not more quantity, the same quantity. What does this mean? It means that the purchasing power of your money is reducing. And it also means that your living style or your living standard is going to be affected. All right? So we are saying that cryptocurrency, the reason you should pay attention to cryptocurrency is because it is a good hedge against inflation. Now, in case you think, oh, okay, it's because you are in Nigeria. If you were abroad, it would have been a lot different. No, it's not true. Let me show you another post, just to butcher the point that it's not a Nigerian factor, it's a global factor. There is inflation in every country in the world. As a matter of fact, fiat or paper money by design must go through inflation. It is a must. Every year there has to be inflation. It's a must. All right. So let me share with you an article that might make sense to you, just to show you that it's not a Nigerian thing. All right. It's a global thing. Let me show you this article. Look, House, that is the US House, passes $1.9 trillion COVID relief bill, sends it to Biden to sign. Of course, you know that Biden has signed this already. So this was a post published on 10th of March of this month, 10th of this month. All right. Of course, the US president has signed this already. So Americans are going to be getting some amount as relief for all their stress for COVID-19. Now, they are going to be, a lot of them are going to be very happy. But what you need to understand is that this money was printed, right? And because this money is going to be pushed into the economy, something is going to happen. Inflation is going to set in. Because 1.9 trillion new money is about to be pumped into the economy, the prices of goods and services will go up. That's inflation. So you will discover that it is possible that when you were earning $1,000, you were better off, you were living a better life than even now that you had $2,000. Why? Because the prices of goods and services have gone up. This is why you would realize that sometimes you begin to wonder, when I was earning a particular salary, I was having a saving of a particular amount. Now that I've been promoted, I'm not earning more money. I am finding it difficult to even save more. In fact, my saving is even lower than what it used to be when I was not even earning this much. And you are wondering, what is it? Some people will even say it's village people. It is not village people anything. It's inflation. It's inflation happening. So some people will not say the land has appreciated, the house has appreciated. That is why it costs more money. It is not true. It is not the land that appreciated. It is not the house that appreciated. It is your money that depreciated. Okay? Let me stop my screen share. It is your money that depreciated. All right? So your children's school fees, the proprietor will say, we are increasing our school fees. It's not as if there was any upgrade or renovation that was done. It's not as if they hired better teachers or more qualified teachers. No. They are just telling you, you know what? Your money has lost value. We need more money from you to continue giving you this value. Your house rent will go up. Transportation costs will go up. Flight costs will go up. Almost everything is going to go up. That is what happens in a situation where we have inflation. But we are telling you that cryptocurrency is a good way to hedge against inflation. That is why you have to pay attention to cryptocurrency if getting on the path to financial freedom is of utmost importance to you, because right now cryptocurrency is the path, okay, is the channel that will get you faster to cryptocurrency. Having said all of these beautiful things about cryptocurrency, there is a problem. Now the problem is that there is a learning curve. For some of you, you must have heard about how people are making a lot of money or how people have made money from cryptocurrency, and you are wondering, how I wish I can make money. How I wish I can make money the same way these people I'm reading about made money. All right? There's a learning curve. So you need to know how to trade cryptocurrency. If you don't know how to trade cryptocurrency, you can lose your shirt. Okay? You can lose so much money. So it is not enough to say, okay, I heard that cryptocurrency is the most profitable asset class, so I want to get involved. No, you have to learn how it is done. And because of this learning curve, that is why a lot of people until now have had issues. Because it's either they don't have the time to learn how to trade themselves, or They are too busy, or they don't feel like they will be able to learn how to trade themselves, or it's not something they are willing to do. They're not caught up, they're not cut out for such things. And so one of two things will happen. Either they will leave the opportunity to go by because they don't know how to take advantage, or they resort to giving third parties their money to trade for them and return profit. So that is what a lot of people have done, including me. So even though I can trade crypto, but it's not something I enjoy doing. I don't consider it a good use of my time. All right. So I'll prefer to read, I'll prefer to be speaking, presenting offline, online. I prefer to travel than to be sitting in front of a laptop and reading charts. Yes, I can do it, but it's not something I enjoy doing. So because of this, people now give third parties, other companies or other individuals money, okay, to trade for them and return profit either weekly or monthly. But for some of you who have tried this model, I'm sure if I sample opinion now and I ask you to drop your comment in the drop your experience in the comment, I'm sure that a lot of you would have had such experiences where you gave a third party your money to trade for you and it ended up in stories and heartaches. All right, that is what has happened. So a lot of people have given people their money to trade for them, and at the end of it all, stories. It's either the companies will run away, exit scam, or they pay for 1-2 months and they stop, and then you lose your money. Okay, so we decided to come up with a solution so that cryptocurrency will no longer be a sector for only the professional traders, so that even people who don't know jack about cryptocurrency will be able to get involved and make money like professional crypto traders without learning how to do it yourself, and without giving any third party your money, and without sharing profit with anybody. That is why we are here, ladies and gentlemen. So with this system, the automated crypto trading system that is launching on the 6th of April, there is no need to learn how to trade yourself. There is no need to give anybody your money. So it is impossible to get scammed. There's nothing like a minimum capital. There is nothing like sharing profit with anybody. Because let me even explain. When companies say, okay, bring your capital to us, we will trade for you and give you 10% a month or 5% a week. This is what is going on. The companies know that they can make more than what they are promising you. So whether it is 100% they made, they will give you your 10%. Whether it is 1,000% they make, they will give you your 10%. All right? So it means that even though you are making money, but you are not maximizing that opportunity, because you are not making the most you could have been making if you were trading yourself. All right? So you were willing to give up a larger chunk of your would-be income because you don't know how to do it yourself. But with the system we are talking about now, you are not giving up anything, and you are also not trading yourself. So it is newbie friendly. Even if you are hearing crypto for the very first time, you will be able to do this, and you'll be able to get results like professionals. All right. So let me give you an overview of how this works. First, you need to understand that it has not launched. It is launching on the 6th of April 2021. And that is why we are creating awareness so that you can get excited and position yourself for the launch. Okay, you can get excited and position yourself for the launch. So how this works is this: you will create a Binance account. Binance is the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world, and it is free to create an account there. You create a Binance account. You put your money, your trading capital. Like I said, there is no minimum trading capital. You will start based on your financial capacity. $100, $50, $500, $1,000, $10,000, $20,000. You are going to be the one to decide how much you want to start with. So it's not one third party telling you minimum you can start with is $500 or $1,000. Here, there is nothing like that. That is one. So you decide how much you want to start with. Then you put that money in your Binance account. Once you do that, you connect your Binance account to our system via what is called an API. Now, in a lay term, an API is a bridge that connects two independent systems together and then makes those two systems to be able to interact. Now, with this API, our system will now be able to use the money in your account to start trading, buying and selling without your involvement, without you having to be online, without you having to have your laptop open or your phone open. You don't need to be online at all. This system just starts trading for you. Now, please take note, the API does not have the capacity to withdraw from that account. It cannot. To start with, that API was not developed by us, it was developed by Binance. And Binance will never give a third-party tool the functionality to be able to withdraw from their users' accounts. It's not possible. All right. So the API cannot withdraw from your account. The API can only trade for you. So once you have done that connection, the system takes it from there. The system will go through the market, look for opportunities for you, buying opportunities and selling opportunities. Buying opportunities means that it will buy cryptos when they are low and sell them for you when they are high, and you make profit. So whenever you log into your Binance account, you will see all of the trades going on, and you will see how your portfolio is also growing. And another thing is that you're not begging, you're not asking, okay, I want to withdraw, and when will it be approved? When will it be paid to me? No. It's in your wallet, it's in your account. You have 100% access to that account. You can withdraw your money anytime you like. You can add more money anytime you like. You and you alone have full and complete access to that account. In fact, you can start today. In 2 days' time, maybe you have an emergency. You can decide to withdraw all your money and handle your emergency. Then after 1 week, you get more money, you can put it back and the system resumes trading. The only thing that would happen is that once there is no money in your account, the system stops trading for you. The moment you put in money, the system can continue trading for you. It also means that when you start trading and you get more money from anywhere, you can keep adding money to your account so that your trading capital can increase and your profit can also increase. I hope that is clear. Now, there's going to be a question and answer time, but for now, just follow me, okay? If there's any question that pops in your mind, write it down somewhere so that when it is question and answer time, you can drop it in the comment. Don't drop it yet because it's going to be lost. So many comments going on, and I love it, okay? Keep your comments coming. When I say anything you like, just, affirm, just keep the interaction going in the comment area, okay? If I say anything that you want, that made a lot of sense to you, you can just type it, re-emphasize it right there. If I say anything that makes sense to you, you can put in the fire emoji, just go on and do whatever you want, okay? So if you have a question, write it down. When it is time for question and answer, you can type it in the comment and I will answer all the questions, okay? All right, so for now, just listen and soak in as much as you can. Now, you remember I also mentioned that the system is also not sharing profit with you. So any profit you make is yours. The system is not sharing nothing with you. Any profit you make, it's your money. It belongs to you. Nobody is sharing it with you. That is another thing I love about this system, and I also believe you are going to like about this system. All right. Having said that, what does it take to get this system to start trading for you? Remember, I said that your trading capital, the system does not have access to it. Only you and you alone have access to the trading capital, to your trading capital. So, how does the company make money? That's the next question. All right. So the company will charge you $200 for 3 months, and then this system will trade for you for 3 months. After 3 months, you pay another $200 for another 3 months. Now, some people will say, is it not expensive? But think about it. All right, think about it. If you were going to give a third party your money, first they will start by telling you that there's a minimum capital required. Either it is $300 or $500 or even $1,000. That is first. Then number two, they're going to tell you that, okay, we'll pay you 5% a week or 10% a month or even 20% a month. Now, what happens is that even if they make 100%, they give you 20 or 10. Even if they make 500%, they give you 20 or 10. By the time you do this for 3 months, you will discover that the money you should have earned that you did not earn is even more than that $200 we're talking about. So it means that it makes more sense for you to pay your $200 and not share profit with any third party. Let all the money that you make or that the system makes for you come to you, not you sharing with anybody. If you think about it that way, you can now see that it is actually a bargain. $200 is a bargain. All right. So you pay $200 for 3 months, not monthly, for 3 months. And then the system can trade for you for those 3 months. And every money you make all belongs to you. You are not going to be sharing with anybody. Okay. So having said that, the next thing I want to talk about is what kind of results are possible with this automated crypto trading system. What kind of results are possible? I'm sure you want to know. All right. Do you want to know? Give me a yes in the comments. All right. Give me a yes in the comment. Would you like me to show you what kind of results are possible? All right. Do you want me to show you what kind of results are possible? All right. Okay. Lots of yes, 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 yes. Okay. Good, 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 good. All right. Now, please, caution. Listen attentively. Caution. In my previous live broadcast on Zoom, I've showed this particular trading result a couple of times. But you see, people are different and people think differently and people understand and comprehend differently. But it is important that we communicate the right things. Now, I saw somebody saying that the person was trying to invite prospects to come and be part of the system to be launched, right? And the person said that with this system, you can be making 2,000% profit every month. Now, that is a lie. It is not true. And at no time did I say anything like that. Thank God I have a lot of you who have followed me a while, okay? I have never said anything like that. So that this system made 2,000% in a particular month does not mean it will keep making 2,000% every month. In fact, in trading, it is impossible to know how much profit you are going to make in any particular month. I already told you that the companies will tell you, I'm going to give you 5% a week or 10% a month or 20% a month, as the case may be. The only reason they are able to do that is that from the historical pattern of their trade, they already know that on a very good month, they will be able to make way more than what they are promising you. So when they pay you 5% or 10% or 20% as agreed, they are keeping a lot more to themselves. That is the only way they are able to do that. Aside from that, in trading, it is impossible to say, okay, this is how much you're making every month. No, it doesn't work that way. Even those of you who sell things, who have shops and sell, is it even possible for you to know how much you will sell every day in your shop? No. All right. So please, it is important that while we are enthusiastic and excited and trying to get people on board, that we don't lie, that we don't exaggerate, that we are honest and professional. All right. The beautiful thing about this, and I say it all the time, this is not a system that you need to refer people before you earn. No. Whether you refer or not, you will earn. You will only earn more if you refer. So there is no point being too desperate in trying to refer people, and then you are communicating something that is obviously not true. So I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to show you the 9-month trading results of this system in 2020. All right, I'm going to show you the 9-month trading result of this system in 2020. Now, somebody is going to say, Dan, what's going on here? You said this system is launching on the 6th of April. So how come you're about to show us trading results of 2020? What's going on? Okay, yeah, so let me explain. So this particular automated crypto trading system is actually not new. So it's not something we just developed and we are doing trial and error to see if it will work. No, it's something that was developed in 2017, as far back as 2017. And some very coded guys have been making money with it. All right, some guys have been making money with it. So we got involved, I think, in December, and then we acquired the system. And so right now we are configuring and customizing it for our own use. Okay, so we acquired the system, but it is not new. It's been there since 2017. So we were able to see the trading results, as far back to 2018 when they started to capture those results. All right. Now, one of the things that got me excited and that will get you excited also is that since 2017 that this system has been trading month in, month out, there have never been any single month where this system closed at a loss. Not one month. Even in 2019, that was a bear year, was a bear market year for crypto. Like from beginning to end, the crypto market was just bearish. Even in that 2019, there was no month that this system closed at a loss. Now, I didn't say that the system has never made a loss. That is not what I said. I said there is no month the system closed at a loss. There's a difference. So it means that if the system enters 10 trades, for instance, the trades that will close in profit will be a lot higher than the trades that will close at a loss. Now, if you know anything about trading, whether it is forex trading, stock trading, crypto trading, commodities trading, gold trading, oil trading, you will know that it is impossible not to make losses. All right. The rule of the game is to ensure that you are making more wins than the losses. All right. So yes, there are some trades that will end in a loss, but most trades have ended in a win or in profit. Having said that, I am not in any way, shape, or form guaranteeing that going forward or that in the future that it is not possible for any month to close at a loss. That is not what I'm saying. I can't say that because I'm not in the future. But in crypto, you understand that you predict the future by interpreting the past. Okay, so crypto is all about patterns. All right, so if from 2017 to date, right, this system has never closed any month at a loss, it then means that there is a high chance that this system is going to keep making us money going forward. But I am not guaranteeing that there's never a month that it will make a loss. So please, when you are also telling people about this, I need you to be professional and be straightforward and okay. You will make money yourself, whether they join or not. And it's a matter of time they will join you. When they see your own results, they will join you. So please don't lie, don't exaggerate. There's no need for all of that. This system is a transparent system. It's going to be running on a smart contract. Okay? So nobody is a self-executing system. Nobody is going to be able to interfere with it. It's going to be technology or protocol driven. It also means that the error rate is non-existent. All right, it is impossible for you to be scammed with this system because you don't need me or anybody to interfere. You don't need approval before you get money. No, it is technology and protocol driven. All right, it's going to just work on its own. Okay, so that is that. Okay, I hope it is clear, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to share the trading result just for the purpose of information. This is not to mean that this is what you are going to be making going forward. Please, it's very important that we understand this and we communicate it rightly. All right, so let's do this. Let's share the screen. Okay, so that's my screen. I hope it is clear. Some people were complaining earlier on that the other screen I shared was not clear enough. So I hope this is clear enough. And if it is not clear, just double tap on your screen or just enlarge your screen to make it a lot clearer for you. Okay. Now, this is the 9-month result of this system in 2020, January to September of 2020. Now you would see that in January, this system entered 49 trades, okay, and had trade accuracy of 91.3%. Okay, 1 minute, guys. Okay, so it had trade accuracy of 91.3%. All right, and total profit for that month of January was 2010%. Okay, 2010%. This was what somebody said. If you join here, you are going to be making 2010% every month. That is not true. Okay, now in February, there were a total of 43 trades with trade accuracy of 86%. Okay, and total profit for that month was 1,173%. In March, there was a total of 53 trades, okay, with a trade accuracy of 94.3%. Okay, 94.3%, and a total profit of 2,662%, and on and on and on. Okay, you can see that in June, there were 33 trades. All right, with trade accuracy of 100%. So that means that out of all of these 33 trades, they all ended in a win in June. But you see that that was not the case from January till May. January till May, there were some losses, but the wins or the profit far outweighed the losses. Okay, so in July, there were 38 trades entered with a trade accuracy of 94%. All right, and then profit of 103%. And then in September, there were 21 trades and 100% trade accuracy one more time. And then total profit of 305%. Okay, now this is impressive, if I should say so myself. But please, let me say something. Before I stop this screen share, let me say something. And it is very important. I need to pay attention because it will help you. Now, if you were trading with this system in this 9-month period, all right, it is possible that you may not have made all of this profit right here. Let me explain why. The only way you could have made all of this profit here is if you were able to enter every single one of these trades. So in January, all of these 49 trades, you had enough money to enter. In February, all of these 43 trades, you had enough money to enter, on and on and on and on. That is the only way you can make all of this profit right here. But for most of you, because you'll be starting from somewhere, you may not have enough trading capital to be able to enter all of these trades. Okay, so let me give you an example. Let's assume you are starting with $1,000. All right, and you put a trade allocation of 10%. Trade allocation means you are telling the system that please only use 10% of my capital to enter a single trade. It then means that you can only enter 10 trades at a time. It cannot be more than 10 because you have $1,000 and you have put a trade allocation of 10%. So that means you can only enter 10 trades. So that means in the month of January, that there were 49 trades, you will be able to enter only 10 out of that 49, which means that your own personal profit for that month will be less than 2,000%. Is that clear? So the idea is you start from here to build until you get to a point where your trade capital is large enough to be able to enter as many trades that the system will be calling. I hope that is clear. So how do you do that? Let me stop my screen share. Okay, how do you do that? How do you get to a point where your trading capital can enter? Okay, how can we get to a point where your trading capital can be able to trade as much as all of the trades that are being called? Okay, how do you get to that point? Let me give you two ways. Number one is through a system I call compounding. Okay, so what it means is that once you start with a trading capital, okay, you start with a trading capital and it starts trading for you. At the end of the month, you make some profit. You don't withdraw your profit, you leave it. So in the next month, what you will discover is that you now have more capital that the system is using to trade. So when you do this, after a while, you will see that your trading capital is increasing, and you'll be able to enter more and more and more trades. And the more trades you enter, the more profit you're going to make, until you get to a point where you can enter every single trade that this system will call every month. That way, you will now be able to make all of the possible profit in that particular month. Is that clear, ladies and gentlemen? People are saying they didn't see my screen. Okay, please, just bear with me. Thank God I read it out. I'm sorry. This is a new system that I'm streaming with. So I'm still trying to understand the dashboard. So please, bear with me. After now, I'm going to really take my time to, browse through it and get it more, okay? Hopefully by the time we are doing this meeting again, I must have figured it out, okay? So please just bear with me. Follow my audio, whenever I share my screen. If you can see it, it's all fine. If you can't see it, just bear with me and follow what I'm saying. By the next time, I should have been able to figure it out, okay? I'm sorry about that, guys. All right, so let's proceed. So that is one way you can increase your trading capital to such a point where you can enter more trades, by compounding. The second way you can do that is by leveraging on the network marketing aspect of this business. Okay? Yes, you can make money without referring a soul, because the trading is not tied to anything referral. You can decide to just put your money, let the system trade for you, and that's it. But if you want to make more money, you can say, you know what, I want to share this with my friends, my colleagues, my family member, church member, neighbors, and all of that. All right? I want to share it with them. For everybody who joins you, you earn a commission. Now, all of these commissions you're earning, you can now add them as your trading capital so that your trading capital can increase. So you can take the network marketing aspect very seriously, and then you can make a lot of money from the network marketing aspect and use it to increase your trading capital. Before I move on, I just saw a post. Okay, I saw a comment. Somebody said, Omoloye says, so what about the CBN ban on cryptocurrency transaction with banks? Won't it affect us? No, it does not affect us. Now, let me say this. CBN did not ban cryptocurrency. CBN has an oversight function or authority over commercial banks. So all they did was that they said banks should not get involved in cryptocurrency, and banks should not have banking relationship with exchanges and people who trade cryptocurrencies. That's all the CBN has said. They didn't say cryptocurrency is out of ban, it's illegal, don't do it. They didn't say that, all right? So it does not in any way, shape, or form affect us. So all we are doing now is peer-to-peer. You want to buy cryptocurrency, you do it peer-to-peer. I don't want to go into that. Once we are about to launch, I'm going to show you how to do everything you need to do. I'm going to create videos, step-by-step videos, that you can watch, see what I am doing, follow my steps, and do it. All right. I promise you, you're not going to be lost in any of the steps. Just watch the short videos I'm going to create and just follow what I'm doing. Okay. So Amaloye, don't worry about it. CBN got nothing on us. All right. All right. So that is how it is. So let's proceed, ladies and gentlemen. Now, it is important at this stage that I need to say something. It was Miles Monroe who said, when the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. When the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. So what is the purpose of this system? What are we trying to achieve by leveraging this system? Very simply, financial freedom. All right? We want to achieve financial freedom. Okay? We want to achieve financial freedom. In case you don't know, financial freedom is a state where income from your cash flow generating assets are higher than your expenses. In other words, income from your passive channel is higher than your expenses, not income from your active channel or your active income. Now, let me circle back a little bit. There are two types of income: passive income and active income. Passive income are income you make without your physical involvement in that particular business. So whether you are there or not, you are making money. Whether you are traveling or sleeping, you are making money. Any income that does not require your physical presence or involvement is passive income. So that is an income that even if you are no longer alive, your family can still benefit from that income. That is passive. Active income is income that needs your presence or physical involvement. Example, your business. Example, your job. All right. If anything happens and you don't show up, you stop making money, or the rate at which you're making money is going to be heavily impacted. So for you to get to a point of financial freedom, it must be that income from your passive income exceeds your expenses. That is very, very important. Okay. So I know that people are going to make a lot of money from this system. Personally, I've been testing this system since the 22nd of January. Yeah, since the 22nd of January, I've been personally testing the system while configurations are going on to get us to launch. All right. And personally, since 22nd of January till date, this system has not made me any loss. All right. Every single trade that it has entered for me ended up in a win. So I'm certain that the chances of us, okay, making money. Remember that it is not professional for anybody to come and say, hey, you must make money, you are going to make money, and all of that, you know. So when I use probability, it is just what it is supposed to be. It is what we are expected to do, okay, as people who are trying to be ethical in business. All right. So I know that the chances of you guys making some good money is high with this. All right. So I needed to bring this in to make you understand that our goal is financial freedom. Our goal is not make money and then start to increase your lifestyle. Buy car, do this, do that. No. If you do that, you are elongating when you will achieve financial freedom. All right, you are elongating when you will achieve financial freedom. So here is what I will encourage. Okay, I want to encourage you guys that for the first 12 months, compound. Don't forget that this money is in your account. You have full access to it. So there is no risk of, if the money was in a third party's possession, then I will be the first to tell you that it is risky to compound. Take your money, because it is only money that is in your possession that is your own. As long as it's in the hand of a third party, stories can enter. That's what I will tell you. But in this scenario, the money is in your possession, in your own Binance account. So when you compound, is your money. It is still you that have access to it. But when you compound, a miracle happens to your trading capital. Okay, a miracle happens to your trading capital. For instance, let me show you an analysis we did. And in this analysis, we were as conservative as we can get. We did an analysis of you making an average of 20% profit every month, and you compound for 1 year. We did another analysis of you making 30% profit every month, and you compound for 1 year. 40% compound for 1 year, and 50% compound for 1 year. How much you would have made at the end of 1 year? It will blow your mind. Let me share my screen, and hopefully you will see it this time. But in case you don't, I'm just going to read it. Just follow me, okay? Apologies in advance that you're not able to see my screen tonight. All right? Apologies. Okay? So I'm sharing my screen. Okay, let me see. All right, I don't know if you can see my screen yet, but okay. If you cannot see my screen, apologies, like I said. Let me just read it out, okay? Let me read it out, just in case you can't see my screen. Okay, so we did an analysis of 20%, 40, 30%, 40%, and 50% compounding. So we said that if you do a trading capital of $1,000, you start with $1,000 trading capital, okay, at 20% profit every month. We use conservative numbers. 20, you're only making 20% of your trading capital every month. Now, at the end of 1 year, you will have a total of $7,430. That is a profit of $6,430. That is what you would have at the end of 1 year. Now, if you are getting a profit of 30% every month and you're compounding month 1 to month 12, you would have a total of $17,921.58 with just 1,000. 1,000 will turn to 17,921 in 1 year if you compound. If you can just decide to delay gratification and not touch that money and just be compounding, let the system be trading for you, right? In 1 year with $1,000 at 30% profit, you are going to have $17,921. Now, if you are making 40% per month, okay, on the average every month 40%, and you start trading with $1,000, in 1 year 12 months you would have $40,495 just with $1,000. $40,495. Now, if you are having a profit of $50, 50%, okay, 50% on the average per month, on a trading capital of $1,000, in 1 year, you're going to be having $86,497. All right. Now, let me stop my screen. Unfortunately, you guys couldn't see my screen again. I think I've not figured out how to share screen with this. Don't worry, apologies. I'm going to figure it out, okay? So, but you guys get me, all right? Now, this, I didn't take cognizance of 2 things. Number 1, be aware that these figures you just heard me talk about right now, this figure you just heard me talk about right now, does not take into cognizance the appreciation of Bitcoin. This is assuming Bitcoin does not move, does not appreciate in the next 1 year, which you know is not possible. All right. The lowest Bitcoin is going to be by December this year is $200,000. The lowest. Okay, the lowest. So it means that if you are compounding, you are actually even going to end up making more money than what I have just said. That is one. Two, what I just showed you is also assuming you did not refer anybody and you did not earn money via commission. Because if you earn money via commission and you say, okay, you know what, let me divide the money I earned via commission and put 50%, right? Put 50% in my trading capital and I can withdraw 50% to do whatever I want to do, you will still end up making more money in 12 months. All right. So guys, I need you to take a personal decision and say, you know what, let me sacrifice this 1 year and compound so that I can sign out from poverty and lack. All right. Now, like I said, there is no minimum capital. So I just needed to use a particular amount for the purpose of this example. So for you, it may be $500. For you, it may be $100 that you're starting with. For you, it might even be $10,000. I have somebody who wants to start with $50,000. So people, you are able to start with any amount that you have, okay, and then you grow it from there. All right. So at this point, we are now at our question and answer session. Okay, we are now at our question and answer session. Please stay with me. I'm planning for us to be out of here by 10:30 p.m. latest. Okay, so in another 24 minutes, we should be out of here. Stay with me to the end. Everything I'm going to be saying is very, very important. So please stay with me. Okay, thank you. All right, so at this point, please, if you have any question from all I've said so far, please take your time and put the question on the chat. I'm going to go through the frequently asked questions, and then I'll get back to reading your questions in the comments, okay? I'll get back to reading your questions in the comments. All right, so let me do some frequently asked questions, and then I'll come back to the comments and answer the questions that are there, and then I'll talk about the Marketing on Fire platform and some other things, and then we can call it a day. Okay, so frequently asked questions. Number one, can I make money even if I have no trading experience? Answer, absolutely. The automated trading system was built with beginners and busy professionals in mind. Once you set up the system, it trades for you hands-free. Next question, are there additional fees? The answer is no. We never charge trading fees. Instead, we operate on a subscription basis. Okay, this helps you control costs and optimize profits. Okay, most services will charge heavy commissions even if you lose money. Okay, but here we just charge $200 every 3 months. All right, next question, is my information secure? And the answer is yes. Okay, this system is built on the Binance Smart Chain. Okay, is built on the Binance Smart Chain. We have no access to your trading capital. Everything is going to be on Binance. Okay, and you alone have access to that. Next question, are my funds safe? Answer, yes. We never touch your trading capital. We are just a service to help you increase your wallet balance. Your trading capital is stored with Binance, the world's leading crypto exchange, and not with the system. It is impossible for the system to access your trading capital, okay? But however, you need to be sure that your Binance account is not compromised. Do your Google authentication and all of those things to secure your account from people who might want to steal from you, okay? Now, next question, am I locked into a contract? And the answer is no. There is no contract whatsoever. Your trading capital never expires, and you are free to terminate your subscription at any time. Okay, next question, do I get paid commission based on the amount my downlines are trading with? And the answer is no. Remember, the system does not have access to the trading capital of members. So if the system does not have access to the trading capital of members, there is no way the system can pay you commission based on their trading capital. The system only pays commission based on the $200 subscription. Okay, and what it means also is that everybody you refer When their downlines pay the $200, you get commission. When they renew after the expiration of the first 3 months and they are renewing for another 3 months, you're going to keep getting commission for as long as they keep renewing. So for everybody you refer into the system, you can potentially make money from them 4 times a year. Every quarter, you're going to make money from them. So if you refer 100 persons, it means that every quarter, you're going to make money from 100 persons. That is if you refer 100 persons, for instance. But don't forget, this system, the compensation plan, pays you from level 1 to level 10. And each of those levels hold an unlimited number of persons. So it means that you're not just getting paid on your level 1, you're getting paid from level 1 to level 10. But I'm not going into the compensation part of the business in this presentation that I've been doing. I'm going to start talking about the compensation when we launch. The reason is because I do not want people to have an idea that this is an MLM business, because it's not. Okay, you are making money via trading, but you can make more money via the network marketing side. Okay, so I want to focus on the core of the business, which is the trading, and just give you an overview of what the network marketing or the compensation plan looks like. So it is 10 levels deep. That means you earn from level 1 to level 10, and each level holds an unlimited number of persons. And your first level, you earn 20%, and on and on and on. The last level, you earn 30%. Okay, so first level 20%, second level 3%, fourth level 3%, fifth level 3%, fifth level 5%, 6%, 9%, 12%, 15%, up until 30% on the 10th level. So I'm going to go deeper into that when we launch. But for now, that is how deep I want to go, because I don't want people to just get only interested in the network marketing part. That would brand us like an MLM business, but we're not. Okay, so I hope that is clear. Next question: can I withdraw my crypto funds at any time? And the answer is yes. All your crypto funds are on Binance Exchange and not on the automated crypto system. All right, so you can withdraw it at any time you like. All right, now question: how long will it take before I start earning money? And the answer is that you will start earning money as soon as the system finds trading opportunities for you. Okay, so the system does not dwell on making you money as fast as possible. The system rather is focused on ensuring that it enters the best opportunities for you that will make you money. So it's not about if I start today, when will I start making money? No, it's more about in a space of 30 days, would you have made money or not? That's what it is about. Okay, so the system is not on a time race with anybody. So it will just keep scanning the market and keep entering profitable trades for you. Okay. Now, next question is, do you calculate my profits? And the answer is yes. From your dashboard, you'll be able to see your analytics, where you see your profit and all the other relevant information. Will this system work in my country? All right. Yes, this is a global system. Anywhere that Binance works, this system will work there. Okay, this system works with Binance. So any country where Binance works or where Binance can be used, then you'll be able to use this system also. Next question: what is the minimum trading capital that I need to get started? Like I said, no minimum trading capital. For Binance, I think the minimum they expect is $10, but that is set by Binance and not by the system. And $10 is really low. Okay, I don't expect anybody here to pay $200 to access this system and then be using $10 to trade. So that means that technically there's actually no minimum. Okay. Yeah. Next question: are there risks in trading? Of course, yes, there are risks in trading. Okay, so you win some, you will lose some, but the rule of the game is to ensure that you are winning more than you are losing. Okay, so this system ensures that it does that for us. But there's also some risk management functionalities that this system has, which means that there will always be a stop loss for every trade that this system enters for you. So it is impossible to lose all your money. Let me say that again. It is impossible to lose all your money, because for every trade that the system enters for you, it puts a stop loss. A stop loss is saying, okay, if instead of this trade appreciating, it rather starts depreciating. When it depreciates by 5% or by 2%, please sell and get me out of that losing trade. So that way, you are sure that you can never lose all your money. All right. So that is one of the risk management functionality that the system has put in place. Then the last question I have here in my frequently asked question is, how many trades do you create per month? Now, when I read out the trading results, you can see that the number of trades entered from month to month differ. Okay, so some months we have 49, 30, 19, 21, and on and on. Okay, so it depends on the number of opportunities that are available in the market that particular month. So there's no guaranteed number of trades per month. It will just be entering trades as long as you have money to do those trades. So that is the end of the frequently asked questions. Okay, let me do this. Let me answer. Let me go through the Marketing on Fire system before I come back to answer your questions. Okay, please, if you have more questions, if you have any question that has not been tackled from the Marketing on Fire question I just read out, please just drop it in the comment, and I'm going to get through to it. Now, and I also like the fact that people are helping to answer people's questions in the comment. That's amazing. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. People are helping to answer other people's questions. I love that. All right. Now, I discovered that every rich man, every successful man out there always leverage. They leverage on other people's money by borrowing from the bank and by taking their companies public so that people can buy shares. They also leverage on other people's time and effort by hiring employees. You will never find any rich or successful man who does not do one of these two things. It's either they borrow from the bank to be able to do bigger businesses than their capital will allow, or they take their companies public so people can buy shares and then get access to money to do bigger businesses, or they are always hiring people, employees, to be able to produce more for them. You will never see any rich or successful person without this. So I started to ask myself, how can the average guy leverage like the rich? Network marketing. Network marketing allows you to leverage on other people's money, because now you are earning on 10 levels. So even people who you don't know, maybe you referred somebody, that person you refer knows 10 people, and he brings them. Those 10 people knows 5 people each. You are going to be earning on all of those people, even though you don't know them, even though you don't even know when your downline did the presentation or talked to those people to bring them. That is what leverage is all about. Okay, and then you're also leveraging on other people's time and effort. So network marketing is a very good way to leverage. So you leverage, make commissions, and then from your commissions you can now increase your trading capital, and then you grow, you increase your financial muscle a lot faster. Does that make sense to you guys? Yeah. So, but we know that there are always challenges. People will say, I don't know how to talk to people, I don't know how to do presentation, I'm shy, I don't know anybody, and all of those. So what we did is that we wanted a situation where anybody who wanted to actually do well in this business can do well without having any genuine excuse. So what we did was we created a platform called Marketing on Fire. In other words, the Marketing on Fire platform is the marketing arm of the automated crypto trading system. So what we did with the Marketing on Fire platform is this. In that platform, you register for free. It's free to register and will be free forever. Now, when you create your account and you log in, there's a training area. In that training area, we're going to have digital marketing videos, education videos, as in videos you could have paid for. to learn those things. We'll have digital marketing videos, we'll have network marketing videos, we'll have financial education videos, we'll have crypto education videos. Now, all you need to do, every time a new video is uploaded, all you need to do is to log in and share those videos. Share it on WhatsApp, share it on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, share it everywhere that you can share. Now, that share link of that video has your referral link embedded in it. Okay, so when people start watching that video, remember that video is not selling anything, it's not a promotional video, it's an educational video, and people watch a lot of those videos because you're not selling anything, you're adding value and you're providing it for free. It's an information that they probably would have paid to get. Now you're giving it to them for free. So first, people are going to be happy with you that you are sharing valuable content on your walls on social media. Now, when they click on any of those videos and then they start to watch, after 5 minutes, a pop-up will appear and cover the video will stop playing, and that pop-up will say something like, thanks for your interest in watching this video. To continue watching this video, kindly register for free in the Marketing on Fire platform and get access to all of our premium content for free. So because the person has watched the first 5 minutes of that video and is already learning something, chances are they want to know the end of the video. What do you think they will do? They will quickly register. After all, it's free. Now, once they register, in their dashboard, the first video they are going to see is a video of me doing a presentation of the automated crypto trading system. I'll be explaining the system just like I've explained the system tonight to you guys. Now, and then I will say, if you are interested in coming on board, click on the link below. Guess what? The link below that video that they will be seeing in their dashboard is your own referral link. The referral link of the person through which they joined Marketing on Fire. So your link will be in the dashboard of everybody you refer to Marketing on Fire. And all you are doing to refer all of these people is just sharing the educational videos on our platform. So in case you are here, say, I don't know how to refer, I've never done it before, I'm shy, I don't know how to talk to people, I'm not proud, I'm not bold, and all of that. You don't need all that. All you need to do is just share. Come in as soon as a new content is available, you just log in, pick the share button, and just share. That's all. When people join the Marketing on Fire platform, right, it is your link, your referral link, that they will see to join automated crypto system, and you are making commissions. Another reason why you should take this very seriously is that when we launch, right, the link to the automated crypto trading system will not be available publicly. All we'll be telling people is log into Marketing on Fire and get your referral link and join. So what it means is that the people who have registered under you in the Marketing on Fire platform, it is only through your referral link that they can join that system. And so you must make money. So it means that before we even launch, the people who, get the most people on board Marketing on Fire are going to start making a lot of money from the get-go, because it is their own referral link that their downlines will register with. That is not all. We have 5 other use cases that we are launching in this particular business. And I dare say that out of the 5 use cases we are launching, this trading one is actually the smallest. So if you're already excited, you're already pumped up to start, people are already asking me when are we starting and all of that, right? If you're already excited, then be ready to have your mind blown, because we have other use cases that we are bringing on board that are more powerful and will make you even more money than this first use case that we are launching. Okay, so what we are going to do is, once we launch on the 6th of April, when we hit our first 1,000 users, then we'll start working on the second use case. When we hit 10,000 users, we start working on the 3rd and the 4th use case. When we hit 20,000 users, we start working on the 5th use case. And when we hit 40,000 users, we'll start working on the last use case. And all of these use cases will make you money. Now, this is what will get you excited. All the people in your Marketing on Fire organization, it is the same referral link that they use in joining this trading system that they will use in joining all of those use cases that we are launching. So it means that all the people you are making money from through commission in the trading system, because you refer them to Marketing on Fire, you make money from all of them as they are joining all of those other use cases that we are launching. So you are building an organization for yourself. And then let me end with this. What Marketing on Fire really is helping you build an organization for your network marketing business. So tomorrow you have an opportunity you want to promote that we are not even promoting the Marketing on Fire platform. Do you know what you can do? All you need to do is log in. You can download all your downlines in Marketing on Fire. You download them into an Excel sheet. You have their name, you have their phone number, you have their email address, you have their country of residence, and you can reach out to them. Either add them to your WhatsApp group or upload them to a bulk SMS and send them an SMS for a meeting, for a presentation of another business that we are not even doing in Marketing on Fire, because they are your downlines. You can carry them anywhere you want. They know you, because every downline is going to be seeing the name of their upline and the phone number of their upline in their dashboard. So they already know you. So when you reach out to them, they don't see you as a stranger. They know that they're up. So this will help you to grow a big organization that can help you in other network marketing businesses that you'll be entering in the future. So in a nutshell, you are leveraging on our technology, on our community to build your own community. And guess what? It's free. You're not paying a dime for this. Okay. So before I get on to answer the question, we have just very few minutes before call it a day. I want to take out time to acknowledge our top inviters in the Marketing on Fire platform so far. We have our top 8 inviters, top sponsors. These guys are on fire. All right. So please, as I call their name, just give me a fire emoji, or just celebrate them anyhow you want to. Give me a fire emoji in the comment, or just celebrate them in the comment. It's not easy, okay? Let's celebrate them, and someday we will celebrate you too, okay? So I have here the top person, the number one person so far is my very good friend, Jason Michael. He has so far referred 114 people, okay? Wow, he's a lion. Please, fire. Put the fire emoji in the comment. Let's appreciate him. It's not easy at all. 114 persons so far in just about 1 week. Is that amazing or what? Then the second person is my very good friend also, Benedict Dioti. Okay, he has personally referred 86 referrals. Okay, he has done 86 so far. And then the third, we have Chukwuemeka Jude Emmanuel. He has done 78 referrals so far. These guys are lions. And then the fourth, we have Solomon Omini, pastor. He has done 62 referrals so far. And then in the 5th position, we have a tie. 2 persons came 5th. We have Maurice Emmanuel. He has referred 42 people so far. And we have Godwin Iyasele. He has also referred 42 persons so far. And then in the 6th position, we have Emmanuel Ojetunde. He has referred 40 persons so far. And then the 7th position, we have Ayobami Adebowale. He has referred 30 persons so far. Those are our top 8 super inviters, ladies and gentlemen. Now, it is worthy of note that last week, Jason Michael was first. And as of last week, he had 74 referrals. This week, he's still first with 114 referrals. That's some major growth. And then last week, Chukwuemeka Jude Emmanuel was second, was our top two, right? He was second, and he had 34 referrals last week and was second. This week, he's third with 78 referrals. That is also some amazing growth right there. And then Benedict Dioti was third last week with 27 referrals. This week, he galloped to second with 86 referrals. That's amazing. And then last week, we had Pastor Solomon Omini with 24 referrals. And then he was fourth last week. This week, he maintained his 4th position, but with 62 referrals. That is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, guys. Thank you so much. It's amazing. I look forward to seeing success stories as we launch. Okay, let me say something. And somebody's asking, what about me? Okay, now, so that it doesn't look like I am telling you to do what I am not doing. Okay, so as you guys are referring, me too, I am referring. Okay, so far I have personal referrals 240 people, okay, that I have personally referred. And really, it's not a lot. My personal target for 2021 is 50,000. That is my personal target for 2021, and I know I'm going to hit it. Okay, 50,000 personal. I'm not talking about organization, as in personal referral. 50,000 for 2021. That is my goal. Okay, so far I've done 240. All right. So I've really not had time to do marketing. I've been busy with back end work and all of that. So when we launch, definitely I'll be free to hit the road and start to accomplish some of these goals. All right. So let me scroll and see how many questions I can answer before we call it a day. Let me see. Okay, so wow. Lots of questions. Jesus, help me. Okay, somebody said, okay, let me show it. Based on your explanation about the trading capital as against profit made, what about if all the calls are wins? Of course, now, if all the calls are wins, you make more money. All right, if all the calls are wins, you make more money. Okay, somebody said, thanks so much on the clarification on CBN position on cryptocurrency in Nigeria. You're welcome. Okay, let me see. I'm going to be jumping the ones that are not questions. I'll probably jump them. Okay, yeah. So please, if you have not registered in Marketing on Fire, get back to whoever invited you to this presentation. Let them give you the Marketing on Fire referral link. Okay, register. It's free. Once you register, you log in, you pick your own Marketing on Fire referral link, and then start to get people on board. Let them register with your link. Once we launch, these people are going to be registering, joining the automated crypto trading system with your link. So let me explain. There are going to be two links. The first link is your Marketing on Fire referral link, which is the marketing arm of the automated trading system. When the automated trading system launches, first things first, I am going to be the first person to register and then put my referral link in my profile on Marketing on Fire. Then all of my downlines will automatically see my referral link. Then they will click on my referral link and register their own account. Once they register their own account, they will now get their own referral link from the automated trading system dashboard, come back to Marketing on Fire, update their link in their profile, and all of their downlines will see their link. That is how it's going to trickle. All right. So it is important that you get yourself integrated into the Marketing on Fire platform. Very, very important, because we're not going to be sharing links on social media or anywhere. Everything will have to go through the Marketing on Fire platform. So if you have not registered yet, get in touch with whoever invited you here so that you can get registered. Okay, somebody says, Ikechukwu Eke says, bearing in mind that the cost of the software is $200 per quarter, what is the minimum amount one can trade with to be profitable? It will be difficult for me to say, but I think it will be difficult. So what I would say is, if you don't have up to, say, $300 to $500, if you have less than $300 to trade with, right, then start with what you have, but focus more on the network marketing so you can earn commissions to increase your trading capital. All right. So there is no minimum, right? You can start with $100, $200, $300, $1,000, $5,000, $10,000, $30,000. You can start with whatever. Okay. But if all you have is less than $300, then you can still start with that, but focus on network marketing so that you earn more money and then be able to increase your trading capital. I hope that is clear. Can we fund our Binance account directly from your bank account? No, you can't. All right. But all you need to do is talk to the person who invited you here. He or she will be able to tell you how to fund your account. Okay. If he does not know, he probably will have a link to me. Okay. Don't worry about that. I'll teach you guys how to do all of this when the time is right. How to fund your account and all of that. I'll shoot videos that will show you how to do that. All right. So I'm also going to be jumping any question that has been repeated. I will jump it just to save our time. Amoloye says, how can you compound and still have to pay 200 after every 3 months? I'm not sure I understand this question anyways. Okay. So compounding helps you. It is you, it helps. So you compound, your trading capital increases. It does not. So in this system, whether you are trading with $50 or you're trading with $50,000, it is still the same $200 you pay every 3 months. All right. So if I'm telling you to start with a particular amount, it is not because I have any benefit. It's just because I want to help you. So if you like, be trading with $1 million, it does not add a dime to me. All right. So the only amount you are paying is $200. Whether you are trading with $1 million or you are trading with $50, it is still $200 they are going to pay. All right. So he said, please, what is the name of this company and wallet name? It's under wraps for now. So when we are getting close to launch, all of that will be okay. Yeah, Mr. Joseph says, can anyone get out of the trade at any time? Yes, you can. You can withdraw your money. You can manually sell everything off yourself and get out your money. Yes, it's your account. You can do any of that. Somebody said, how can we get this presentation? It is automatically available on Facebook or on YouTube. So anywhere you are watching it right now, by tomorrow morning, the recording will be available. Danny Tops said, we have 91 persons. There should be 91 likes in the thumbs up. All right, thanks. Bamidele says, what is the financial commitment in taking off? Okay, I've answered this question multiple times, so I'm sure by now you should know that. Femi says, averagely, how much does this system make a month? Okay, I already answered that also. It says, can one have more than one trading account? Yes, you can, but you have to pay for them. Okay, so each trading account, you have to pay $200 for each of them. Okay, yeah, but you can have as many trading accounts because you can have as many Binance accounts. So you can only have one API integrated from one account. So if you want to have multiple accounts, it means you have to create multiple Binance accounts and then pay multiple subscriptions to connect all of these accounts. Any write-ups available as you spoken now? Yes, I think I did a write-up on the group, on the WhatsApp group 2 days ago or so. So you can use that write-up. All right, talk to your sponsor, talk to the person who invited you here. I did a write-up 2 days ago, which is actually very brief and summarizes everything I've said tonight. So you can use that to talk to your guys. Okay, Ezekiel says, I invested in a smart contract deal and the ROI is fully matured, but I can't withdraw because of a high admin charge and others. Well, for here, there's nothing like that. Okay, remember, you're not giving anybody your money stays in your wallet, you're not paying any admin charge. The only charge you're paying here is $200 every 3 months. You're not paying any other charge. All right, and you don't need admin to approve anything. It's your Binance account, you can withdraw at any time. Somebody says, are we going to be able to adjust the capital without interrupting the bot and causing problem? Okay, yes, you will interrupt the bot, but you won't cause problem. So let's assume that you started with 20% trading allocation. Maybe you started with $1,000 and you say, you tell the system to make a trade allocation of 20%, which is what? $200 per trade. So you can enter 5 trades. And then after a while, you now have $5,000. You want to reduce your trading allocation so that you can be able to enter more trades. Yes, you can go into your dashboard and reduce your trading allocation from 20% to 10%. So it will not cause problem, but the system will have to restart. Your bot will have, your bot will have to restart to take cognizance of the new configuration that you have just done. But it is not going to cause any problem. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, before we launch, when are you going to unveil the platform? Some people have refused to join due to the new. Yeah, it's okay, no problem. If anybody is not joining, it's fine, all right? Yeah, it's fine. This platform does not rely on how many people join to succeed. Even if it's 10 persons that join, those 10 persons will make money. And once they are making money, it is to become natural to talk to other people. All right, so we are not keen on having 10,000 people start. No, it is network, it is MLM based businesses that do that, because the more people who start, the more commissions they get, because they pay commissions from the money people are using to start. Here, we don't even touch your money. Okay, so we know that if you are making money month in, month out, it will be natural for you to talk to your friends to come on board. So we know that our growth will be organic. So if anybody is not coming on board now for any reason at all, it's fine. Okay, they will join us later. It's fine. Don't sweat it. They will join us. Okay. What's the subscription fee and for how long? For 3 months, $200. Okay, somebody is asking, says, when the system trades, would it take the money away from your account, or any coin it buys stays? Every activity it is doing stays in your account. Both the buy and the sell, everything stays in the account. Money never leaves your account. Coin never leaves the account. It stays right in your account. All right? Wow, lots of questions, but I like it. Hey, somebody says, good evening. How you saying the Binance app is so safe that it cannot be hacked? Will it be safe to leave money during compounding? Yes, very safe. I mean, Binance is very safe. It's the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world. I mean, Binance is larger than the largest Europe. Binance is larger than the largest bank in Europe. So it's safe, man. It's very safe. Okay, it's very safe. Okay. It says, thank you so much. Can someone with as low as 200 make money? Yes, you can. Somebody is asking, says, thanks for the presentation. Will the amount for subscription increase with increasing trade capital? No. It stays the same. If you like, be trading with $1 billion, it's still the same $200. Somebody says, Mr. Dan, please, how can we have a physical, I think you want to say physical office in Ibadan, in order to understand the technicalities of registration procedure perfectly? I am one person that I do not believe in doing online business offline. All right. But like I said, the technicalities of registration, there will be lots of videos, step-by-step videos that will be available. So that is not a problem. But if you want to have an office in Ibadan or wherever, it's fine, no problem. Okay, it's fine. If that is what you want to do, it's fine. Somebody says, how does company make their money since they don't share profit? They make their money from the $200 subscription every 3 months that you're paying. Do you have an office here in Port Harcourt? This is a global business, does not even need an office anywhere. Okay? Guys, just stay with me. Apologies. The reason I'm taking all of this question is that it's going to provide more insight and understanding for all of you into what we are talking about. So the more I'm answering this question, the clearer this is. And for your prospects too, once you send them to this video recording, they can also have a deeper understanding of this is. That's why I'm taking the time to answer all of these questions. So please bear with me, please. All right. Chukwemeka says, does this system have a compounding feature or you compound manually only? Now, compounding simply means not withdrawing. Once you are not withdrawing your money, the system automatically compounds. So you don't need to do anything. There's nothing like automatic compounding or manual compounding, nothing like that. As long as you are not withdrawing profit from your account, the system will continue to use all of the money in that account to trade for you. So automatically it compounds, but you can withdraw any money there anytime you like. But if you don't withdraw it, it automatically compounds. I hope that is clear. For one that already have Binance account connected to 3Commas, how do one connect with this trading bot? Well, I will strongly advise that you do not connect one Binance account to more than one API. You could get your account banned, okay? Because there is a number of activity that by a limit of the number of activity API calls, all right, that your account can do. Once you have 2 API on one account, it will increase the number of activity on your account, and Binance can ban you thinking you're doing something fishy or illegal. All right. So please, you can create an unlimited number of Binance accounts. The only thing is that you will not be able to verify them. But even without verifying, you can still do transaction of up to 2 BTC, which is about $100,000. It's a lot. Okay. So you can create multiple accounts. Just ensure that you don't have more than one API on one account. Somebody is asking, say, what is Binance Smart Chain? That is the blockchain of Binance. Okay, so this system is built on the blockchain of Binance. Somebody says, sir, please, if I start with $100, will I be able to make like $2,000 in 3 months? Is it possible? Well, it is possible, but nobody can guarantee that. So it is possible for it to happen, but nobody can assuredly tell you that it will happen. But is it possible? Yes. Yes, definitely. But nobody can guarantee that it will happen. Okay, I hope you got that. He said, please, you will talk more about the Google authentication you just mentioned. Okay, no problem. It is going to be one of the videos I am going to shoot when we are ready to launch. Somebody said, if the system does not have access to your capital, how does it trade with your capital? The system does not have access to your capital in the sense that the system is not in possession of your capital. But the API integration you do gives the system access to trade with your capital, but it cannot withdraw it. So we need to understand that, okay? It can only trade with your capital, it cannot withdraw it. Somebody says, how does Binance make profit? Binance is an exchange now. They take profit from every trade happening on their system. It's just like asking, how does bank make profit? Okay? So if you want to understand the role of crypto exchanges, just imagine banks. How do they make profit? That's the same way crypto exchanges make profit. Somebody is asking for the exchange rate. Well, the exchange rate changes. So when we get close to launching, we would know the exchange rate. So if I tell you now, it might be lower then or higher then. So let's just leave that for now. Okay, can I use the same account I'm using to trade to activate the automated trading system so that I can be doing my personal trading while the automated system can go on trading? Yes, you can. Now, in this case, look at what you will do. So you will tell the system how much of the money in your account do you want it to trade with. So for instance, if you have $2,000 in your Binance account and you want the automated trading system to only trade with $1,000, you will put it in your profile, in your configuration, that I only want you to trade with $1,000. So any amount outside of $1,000, it will not touch it, to leave it for you. But the only disadvantage with that is that you will not leverage compounding. Because even if you have $10,000 in that account, the system will only be trading with $1,000. The other money will just be whiling away when it can be working hard for you. All right, so I will not really encourage that. What I will advise is create a different account for this system and know that every money in that account is for automated trading so that you can leverage on compounding. All right? That's what I would advise. It's better. Sir, the system trade daily? Yes. When can we start? 6th of April. Okay, somebody says the Bitcoin I bought for $200 has appreciated to $400, but I want to trade with $600. Does this mean I should just buy $200 Bitcoin to make $600 for me to trade? Yes. After the launch, can one still register? Yes. In fact, you can't even register now. Everybody is going to register after the launch. We're only saying register on the Marketing on Fire platform so that you can start doing the network marketing part. All right. Thank you. We are trying to answer. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Please, Mr. Ewa, time frame is very important in trading and in every business. Kindly specify the time frame one can earn either within a week, 2 weeks, or monthly. It is very clear to me that this person does not know anything about crypto trading. All right. Now, it is even if you are trading yourself, if you enter into a trade now, you cannot guarantee when that trade is going to turn into a profit. You cannot. All right. So that time frame thing does not work in crypto. Okay. You know that this coin will appreciate. When will it appreciate? You don't know. All right. So we know that Bitcoin is going to hit $200,000 this year. We already know that by technical analysis and fundamental analysis. We know that. But when will it do? We don't know. Okay, so don't let anybody put anybody under pressure here, okay? How much do I need to enter all the 49 trades? If you have from $20,000 and above, that should be decent, and that should be able to help you enter all of the 49 or all of the trades that the system will be making. Remember, system makes different number of trades per month, depending on how much opportunity it finds. So if you are trading with from $20,000 and above, then you can be able to expand yourself so much to enter all of the trades and still make something decent. All right, but you mustn't enter all of the trades. You mustn't. But if you must enter all of the trades, then your trading capital needs to be significant. No, it will not. No, it will not. Okay. Please, with the capacity of the system not be affected by the number of users technically. No, it will not. You know why? Because everybody is not trading the same coin. You remember people are trading with different capital and people are joining at different times. So the coin the system enters for me, buys for me, might not be the same coin it buys for you. So by the time a coin is traded, you may not have any available capital to enter that trade. So it does not mean that everybody in the system is entering the same trade and selling the same trade. No, that is not how it works. Okay, I hope that is clear, Kehinde. Ayo says this marketing system is beautiful. Thank you, thank you. He says wonderful platform. Talking about the Marketing on Fire system. Thank you, thank you. Okay, somebody says I'm excited already. Awesome. Then lots of fire emojis here, and then lots of congratulations. All right, thank you guys. Okay, question. Let me see. Okay, somebody says, question 1. What is the sustainability plan for this auto trading system? Okay, I believe I've answered that. Everything I've been saying. Okay. Number 2 question says, is it that the system gives trading signals and individuals enter trade? No, it doesn't. Okay, so the system does everything for you. You don't need to do nothing. Once you just set up your system, okay, the system does the trading for you. Remember, the target market of this system is people who are too busy to trade themselves or people who don't even know jack about trading. Wow, finally looks like. Can the government ban this system? They can't. It's running on a smart contract. Nobody is in charge. All right, so they can't, and the system is quite safe. Okay, so there will be no even any need for that. For how long will this work? For as long as you are a member of the platform. Keep up the good work, but will the system automatically use your message money when you're compounding? Okay, I think you wanted to say your profit. Yes, it will automatically use that. Okay, somebody says, Coach, if someone has a Bitcoin in his blockchain and wants to send it to Binance, is it to the Binance chain or Binance app? You send it to your Binance wallet. So it's now a function of, are you accessing your Binance account from a laptop or from the app? If you're accessing your Binance account from the app, then you send it to your wallet. All right, you send it to your wallet from your app or from your desktop, depending where you are accessing from. Okay, so you are sending it to the wallet. Okay, so you log into your Binance and you get your address, your BTC address from Binance. You go to blockchain, paste that BTC address, and then you send. Okay. Kehinde says, is it possible to add more funds into trading capital as it moves? Yes, you can add more money. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of this. I'm so happy. Okay, says, I'm so happy this system is mind-blowing. Mr. Dan, God bless you. Amen. God bless you too. He said, hope there won't be update problem. Even if there is an update problem, that will not affect the trading. Okay. All right, guys. So this is how we will end this system. We're exceeded our time by about about 24 minutes. All right. But I believe you had fun. Okay. Did you have was this worth your while? Let me know in the comments. Give me a yes in the comment. Was this meeting worth your while? Was it worth your while? Let me know what you think in the comments as we round off. Remember, we do our meetings every Tuesdays and every Thursdays. So the next time we are meeting is on Thursday, next tomorrow, okay? And we are going to be meeting right here again on Facebook group and on YouTube. So if you joined on YouTube today, you just do the same thing you did today on Thursday, all right? Now, between now and then, if you have not registered an account in Marketing on Fire, please get in touch with the person who invited you here, get their link, and then register. And then start to get your team involved. Let them register also, so that by the time we are launching on the 6th of April, you already have a good number of people ready to roll with you. Thank you so much. We've been here for almost 2 hours. It's been amazing. Lots of yeses, lots of yeses, lots of yeses. So I asked if it was worth your time, and I appreciate all of the yeses. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I appreciate all of the yeses. All right, thank you guys, thank you guys. All right, so I'll see you on Thursday. Remember, all you need to do now is get involved, register for Marketing on Fire, and then start getting people on board. Also, when the message for our next meeting on Thursday comes out, share it everywhere. Everybody who joins our meeting, we will always tell them, go back to the person who invited them. All right. And also, this particular recording, you can share it. Okay. Once this recording, right now on the screen, you can click on the share button and share it. Share it to WhatsApp, share it to Twitter, share it to everywhere. Just share it. Everybody who shares and come here, we will still direct them back to you to come and get the link from you, and then you can register. Somebody says, is this company registered with CSE? This is a global company. It doesn't need to be registered with CSE. Okay, it's a global company and it's in crypto. It doesn't need to be registered with CSE. Okay. All right. Thank you guys. So I'll see you guys on Thursday. If you have any questions that have not been answered, get back to the person who referred you here, and the person will be able to answer that question. If the person is not able to answer the question, the person can get in touch with me, and then I will answer. So I'll see you again on Thursday, same time, 9 p.m. West African time or Nigerian time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for those outside of Africa. Okay, so bye-bye. God bless you. Good night. BDB said, please, if one doesn't know who invited here, how can one? Okay, somebody must invite you here now. Okay, but if you maybe you already subscribed to my YouTube channel and that's how you got here, then get in touch with me to give you my link. All right. But if somebody gave you a link to come here, then get in touch with the person. But if you're already a subscriber of mine on YouTube and that is how you landed here, just get in touch with me on WhatsApp. Okay, get in touch with me on WhatsApp, or better still, send me an email. That's my email. Send me an email and I will forward the link to you if you don't have my WhatsApp contact. But the fastest way is WhatsApp. If you don't have my WhatsApp contact, send me an email and I would get in touch with you. info@danewa.net. Right. Bye bye, guys. Even after saying bye bye, we still have 71 people on the call. Amazing. Thanks for being there. I appreciate you guys. So I'll see you on Thursday. Bye bye now.